Hi, welcome to Beauty with Jackie. Just want to wish you all Happy New Year's, and this is going to be kind of like a cozy, chill, mad chill vibes New Year's Eve look. So, not going extravagant, but we're going to start out with using, I got in one of my boxes, it's the Elemis Superfood Glow Priming Moisturizer. This is made with kombucha. It's supposed to be really healthy for you. So, we're going to start with that. We're going to do literally pea-size amount. It's also good, like I always say, like in the summer when you just want like a nice little natural glow. Has a nice little shimmer to it. Then we're gonna go in with our Tarte Marajuku Mist that I love to use. Use it in a lot of my videos. This one right here, doing a little spray rooney over here. We'll spray at the end, we'll set it. We'll use it to set our, we're gonna use this really sparkly MAC. I'm really excited to use this glitter, so it'll be really nice to kind of set it in with pigment. So I'm gonna use a few different things for my foundation, a lot of things I like to use, and also I got a little sample from MAC of their new Prolong Wear foundation. So we're gonna try and sample that, see if we like it. So we're gonna go in with our Sephora Make No Mistake Foundation Concealer Stick. This is in the shade Beechwood. This one right here. Do our little triangles down and out underneath the eyes, prepping the eyelids for that pretty little pigment. Gonna use down the bridge of our nose, sides of the nose. We contour underneath, make that a little bit more prominent underneath our lips, neck. Now, moving on to the next one. Same one, but in bamboo. Same thing. It's kind of just preps our face for a new little foundation that we're going to use. And then you don't have to use this because you are using some other concealers, but it's this little Tarte mini one. I'd like to use the Double Duty Beauty Shape Tape in the shade Light Sand. So same thing, little triangles out, prep the lid, bridge of the nose, forehead, right next to the nose, underneath the nose where Cupid's bow, underneath the lip, where we contour, neck. And then now, before we blend that, we are gonna dip in to the MAC Prolong Wear. So when I went up to the counter, my summer shade was NW30. So I said to her, so what would be like a good comparison? And for now, like my winter shade, she had said that it does run a little dark, or a little lighter. And so she said, go up to the NW35. So we're going to try it out. I saw the little swatches next to each other, and it was slightly darker, but we'll see if we like it. I thought that was interesting, I guess, with the oxidation. So we're going to use the Sigma Large Concealer F65 brush. It's this one. And we're just going to dip in and do kind of our dots across our face. Kind of just blend everything out with this new foundation. And I like that they gave a sample because then you see if you like it. Not a lot of places do that anymore. It was a nice little New Year's treat. New year, new you, new foundation. There we go. So we're blending it out. I feel honestly, do I love it? No. I feel usually the foundation that I use, I like personally a little better when they had the old long wear. 100% wasn't crazy about it. I do feel she was right to go up with the 35, and I still feel the 35 is a little light. So I could go back in with just another coat, just because. So we're gonna do just a little bit more, just to blend her out. But if you wanted to take a shade that was a little darker, that you like better, go ahead. You do you, boo. And she was right, it was a mix of the matte and dewy. I find it a little bit more dewy. I do particularly like a little bit more matte. I just think it comes out a lot nicer. But that's just me. For someone who has like very dry skin, especially in the winter, I feel like it's okay to go a little on the dewier side. But we'll hold on to this one. But let's see. So now we're going to go in with the MAC Studio Fix foundation, the powder, NW30. So that's this one. So you'll see the difference. This is the powder. You'll see when I put it on. And then this is the NW35. So it is like a sister color. This one just happens to be a shade darker apparently. But we'll see. So could use the sponge side. I like to use my brush. So this is the Sigma Large Powder F20 brush. This one right here. As long as I don't drop it. So we're going to swirl and tap, like always, and then all over the face. And because I was a little on the lighter side, if you want to do, like I say, a few coats you can, so I'm going to leave it open just in case, leave it out in case I want to add a little bit more. But right now we're going to go in with the Too Faced Chocolate Soleil Medium Deep Matte Bronzer. This is one of my favorite ones. Like I say, oldie but goodie. And this is it. Gives a nice warm glow. So going with the Sigma Precision Tapered F86 brush. This is one right here. And we swirl and tap. And we're going to do the bridge of the nose, tip of the nose, shorten it, other side of the bridge of the nose. And now we're going to blend it out using the Sigma Large Angle Contour F40 brush. Swirl and tap. And blend, blend, blend. And you could use, like I said, more foundation over this, like the powder version. That's up to you. I think we should, because I just think that foundation was a little light looking at it. So I'm gonna leave that out. Go back in with our foundation. But first, before I actually do that, I want to use, so I got in one of my boxes the Ofra Banana powder. Usually I use the Laura Mercier one, but I thought why not? And this one does have a little bit more like the yellowy tone. So this is nice also like in the summer when you want a little bit more that like golden glow like within. So we're going to use the Sigma, can't even read the label, F25 brush. Dipping in underneath the eyes. Right next to where we contoured it, right above the tip of the nose where we contoured it, underneath where we contoured on the cheek. Same thing on this side. And now we're going to go back in, underneath the eyes, right next to the nose. So now we're going to go back in with that foundation. Just because we did use a lighter shade, so it would kind of defeat the purpose, if you know what I mean. So we're going to swirl on top, blend, blend, blend. Circular motions. And now it looks a little bit better. So getting more of the vibe that I usually like. So now what I like to do is before we're going to use that pigment I'm really excited to use, we're going to go in, this is the Naked Smoky brush, and we're going to go in with the crease side. And we're going to kind of like prep our eyes for that sparkly pigment because you may not want to go back in and do your crease after. And you could always use more glitter, but this time not going extreme with the glitter. I'm not going to use lashes today, but that's up to you. You going out? Go all out. Go out with your lashes. Make it a fun time. So now we are going to do our highlight, and you could use this for your pigment too, but since we are using, it's like it's called, I'll show you, it's called Pink Hologram. So this one is a yellow gold, so I just don't really want to mix the two, but you can. That's up to you. This is the KKW Beauty Yellow Gold. It's so pretty. She has a matching little lip gloss, and I love this one. So we're going to use the Sigma Tapered Highlighter F35 brush. It's this one right here. And then now, it's like little pixie dust. I love it. So we're going to use very lightly and tapping off a lot of this excess because we don't want it like, it's good for Halloween. Like when I did my butterfly look, like if you want it like a strong, glowy face, but I want it kind of on the lighter side. So kind of just going to brush lightly, and then we'll blend upwards and out. So we went to our temples, we went to bridge of our nose, forehead, lightly. Cupid's bow, very lightly. Same thing underneath the lip and the chin. And now, collarbone. Make it nice and pretty. She a pretty girl. So like I said, normally I would go back in for my lid, but not today. Not today, Bubbo. So we are going to do our brows. And we are going to go in with the MAC Brunette Eyebrow Styler. So comes with this on a spoolie on one end, and then it has the pencil on the other. So kind of just going to trace what we got here. And then blend her out with a spoolie afterwards. Make a nice and nice. Beautiful. Okay, so now we are going to go in with, so I got this palette from Too Faced Choco Bar for Christmas, and I've been waiting to use this for years. So I'm so excited to do this in my video, because I really wanted to change it up this year. Like, I feel like a lot of my videos, I do use the same palettes just because I really love them and they really work for me. But I think it's nice to just add a little newbies to the group. So we're going to go in with that other side of the Naked Smoky, using this side, and we're going to go in with Gilded Ganache. So that's this one right here. It's this nice dark chocolate color with like gold bronzy flecks, and it's so pretty, especially if you have brown eyes. You brown eyed girl. This one's for you. So going across our lash line, because if you want to do your liner today, like, it'll look really cool with the lashes and like a nice black liquid eyeliner, but I'm not going to do that today. Maybe next time. But so we kind of went on our upper lash line, lower lash line. So now we're going to go in still doing our crease, because like I said, you may not want to do it later. So we're going in with the Sigma Medium Angled Shading E70 brush. That's this one right here. And why not? We'll use milk chocolate. So, because who don't love some chocolate on the Yeziv. So this one right here, and it's really true to the name, milk chocolate. So it's nice too for the color that we're using. So it'll be nice, like, really transition blending. Beautiful. It's like legit your perfect shade, like in bronzer form. So now before we do the pigment, we are going to do our lid color. So this is a Sigma Large Shader E60 brush. This one's right here. And I got from one of my packages, the Violet Voss, and this is Pretty in Pink, because who don't want to be pretty in pink? And it's like a nice, like, pinky champagne color, because y'all be drinking your champagne tonight. The nice bubbly, if I can get it open. There we go. So is this color right here. It doesn't even do it justice. Look how pretty that is in the light. So you could, like I said, you could use the pigment setting spray, but not going to, because we're going to use that next. So doing inner corner, lid, brow bone, inner corner, lid, brow bone. Beautiful. So now we're going to go in. So this is the MAC little pretty girl. Can't wait to use this. So it's called Pink Hologram, and it's pretty true to the name. So we're going to use that Marajuku Mist. Set this little brusheroni. And we are going to tap ever so lightly, because I know I love the glitter everywhere, but not everybody might like that. So we're going to start off with literally like a dusting, like this much, because like I said, it might go everywhere. So, oh, it's a fun time over here. So we're going to do lid. Oh, she's so pretty. Oh my god, I can't. Lid. And inner corner. Look how pretty that is. I'm going to do another coat, because I can't. This is just so pretty. It's like, oh my god, it's making me so happy. So, you know, I could spray it a little bit more. I feel like it might just lightly, like normally I do that first, but just lightly, just a spritz. And we're gonna let that kind of, not so much dry. You could go back in, but I think we'll continue. Oh my god, this is so pretty. I can't. It's making me so happy. Oh my god. Wow. I gotta get more of these. Halloween, Christmas, every holiday. Oh my god. This is giving me life. Trust me, this made my day. You don't even know. Oh my god, she's so pretty. Wow. Oh my god. And you know what? The gift came with a little lip gloss and another lip gloss, and it was so pretty. I have it here on this vanity because I had to save the packaging. Like, look how pretty. Oh my god. I love it. This is, oh my god, this is making me so happy. So now, another spritz, lightly. Maybe 2, because we're feeling extra generous right now. Anybody who really knows me knows that I love sparkle like you wouldn't believe. My whole house, it sparkles. Okay, so now we're being generous. Putting it on the lid. Gonna go back in. Oh my god. This is to die for. Beautiful. Oh my god, I can't. I don't even want to wash this. I mean, obviously I'll wash this brush, but it's just so pretty. It's just so sparkly. I can't. This is making me so happy. So now, since it did go into our crease, you don't have to, and you could use it more like a black smoky eye. You could do that, but I don't think I'll do that today. I think I'm just gonna go in with that nice blending brush with the milk chocolate from the Chocolate Bar palette, because it was just so pretty, and it was this color right here, and it wasn't too much. So just gonna ever so slightly just kind of blend that out, especially on the other lid, because that was more of my focus point on this one. And she is just so pretty. Like, I can't. Wow. Wow, that's all I have to say. Speechless. That doesn't happen often. So now we're going to go in with our mascara. Like I said, you could go underliner, but I really don't want to. And we're going to go in with the Marc Jacobs one. It's nice, she's good. Got the Sephora one, but I think we'll use Marc today. Now we're gonna do 2 coats. Make her nice and beautiful. Really coat them lashes. Coat them good. Now the other side. And then we'll do another coat, like I said, as well. You know what I'm thinking? Because I'm watching, and this makes me so happy that it's going in the mascara, because I always wanted like a glittery mascara. But looking at it for Halloween, or like let's say you do Coachella, you do them raves, like the glitter tears. I always wanted to try that, and I feel like that would be just so pretty with this. I'm just thinking of all the things I can do with this glitter. Glitter vibes always. Glitter trap. So now we did our other coat. Other side. Make sure she's not clumpy. You could do, like I said, the lashes. Really make it complete. I don't want to. Not today. And then now, so last but not least, because we don't want to take away from these pretty eyes we got going here, so we're going to use the Kylie Glitz, because who don't love some glitz on New Year's Eve? We got a lot of glitz and glamour up top here. So, do a nice light little coat on these lippies. Could line it. You know what? It is a little shimmery looking in it compared to the eyes, so we do kind of want to, like, not dull it down, but we just want to, you know, just get a little bit more. I don't know if I would say natural, because it's not really kind of like the vibe that I want to use for today, but just not, I don't want to take away, is what I'm saying, from these pretty eyes. So, I'm trying to see. Do we want to go in with the pink one that it came with? Let's see. Because the other Kylie, I have one out. It's another shimmery one. So this one is called Divine Divine Retro Matte. So this is the one that came in the package. So it is really pretty. So I feel like, why don't we stick with that? Beautiful. So it's nice and pinky, but we're going to see. And like I said, if we want to add more bronzer and contour, we can. Make her nice and beautiful. She's way too pinky than I would like. I have to say that. No, absolutely not. So we're gonna go back in with that Kylie one. Let me see. Do I want to use that Kylie? We might do. Which one? King K. I don't know if I'm gonna use that one today. So this one is, I have it Tap It Out from on my vanity. So it's from YSL. It's just the shade 5. It doesn't. I like it. It's a matte stain. I like it when they have like a name of a color. But she'll do. So we'll try her. She's a little on the ready side. I really didn't want too much of that type of vibe. But since we are using like a pink, make sure you moisturize your lips because she's dry. So let's see. See how these lippies like it. We're getting there, but I think we might use the King K. A little bit of a mishmash over here, but not quite getting the look that I wanted. So while it's drying, we're going to go back in with a Too Faced Chocolate Soleil. And we're going to go back in with a bronzer brush from Sigma. And kind of just going over where we contoured. Keeping that open. And you could, like I said, you could use something a little darker, but you could go back with your foundation, but it just, I don't want to defeat the whole purpose. If you're contouring, you kind of want to keep it in that vibe. So we're going to go back in with the Glitz, which we could have just used on its own, but we wanted to experiment here. Still pinky. That girl, she's strong. She's a strong color. I don't know. Tell me how you feel. Use one more coat and then we done. Honestly, just a little chapstick sometimes never hurts. Okay. So we're going to set it, last but not least, with our Marijuana Mist from Tarte. Make sure she all set in place. So this is my chill New Year's Eve look. So let me know how you like it. Like, subscribe. Let me know what you want me to do next for my next video. And otherwise, I will see you on Valentine's Day. Happy New Year. Wishing you all the best.